Without further ado, guys, medyo nalit tayo na onte. Pasensya na po. Pasok na natin sa ating series ngayon.
Yapi.
Boss Direct, transition us there. There you go.
Yun naman pala.
Execration.
Tinker.
Picking up Sand King Jakiro. Ito, Jakiro, isa sa mga favorite nila to, support heroes nila. Tinker din for the third pick. Fnatic naman on the other side. Tiny, Rubik, and Invoker.
I wonder kung ba't Invoker pinili dito ng Fnatic. Feeling ko, they felt like hindi mapapunish. But there you go, instant pick dito para sa Tusk to contest yung Invoker dito. Sand King Tusk, pretty devastating as Invoker for Fnatic. Fnatic, weirdly enough, Tiny Rubik ang kanilang inuna. I understand, but to back it up with Invoker, at least they have the stuns to set up for Sunstrike, Meteor. But this will not be the easiest Invoker game there is, I would say.
And ban-wise naman, Execration taking away the Chen, Terrorblade, and this Omni-Knight. So standard bans against the Fnatic. Fnatic on the other hand naman, Darkseer, Clockwork, and the Batrider. Sumusunod naman is the Phantom Lancer and the Chaos Knight. So Fnatic not wanting any early game shenanigans dito sa Execration. Execration looks like to have a pretty strong actually Chaos Knight ano din dito, try lane if ever man. Tuskar with the rotations. Fnatic here, I mean Tiny can go offlane, core, or support. Depende na lang sa fourth pick ng Fnatic. Ito Fnatic can well, you actually go for an offlane right now. You think a Tidehunter might be good here, or an Ursa. Okay, something for the early game. Make sure that this Tiny and Rubik not only helps the Invoker but can also help out the Ursa.
I agree with you. To help the Invoker din talaga sa start yung Tiny Rubik. And also I think that's why Ursa was picked dito para if Fnatic pwede na lang iwan yung kanilang safe lane maybe for a few 1 minute or 2 minutes sa top lane, get the level 2 para kay Rubik and the Tiny if supporting yung Tiny. Another position for dito. Earth Spirit is not yet banned, so I think ba pwede rin iba na Execution. So parang ganun, have both of those supports, konting parang head start lang para sa Ursa. Tapos transition into getting to the mid lane. So probably why Ursa is picked kasi strong independent woman there itong si Ursa. So yun. Lamig, baby boy.
So Execration naman banning out the Underlord dito. I was actually gonna suggest Tidehunter pero they wanted, I think Execration wanted something na maganda sa pagtigil ng control ng Fnatic, and I think mas malakas, mas gusto nila yung anti-siege potential na binibigay ng isang Underlord dito. Fnatic will go for the Brewmaster. So a safe offlaner dito that can contribute din sa ating mid-game once he gets that primal split. Also maybe anticipating that the Execration will go for a heavy right clicker dito. Execration, they do have the Tinkers, so they banned out the Phantom Lancer. So Medusa can actually maybe, but it's kind of greedy.
Yeah, I guess it's too greedy. PL,
it's banned out.
Chaos
Knight banned out. Lycan can actually be not too bad.
Lycan, yeah, at least by objective taking, mas mabilis yung tempo niya. Yeah, I'm like the Lycan. Very nice na Asurai. That's a really nice pick dito ba sa Execration.
If ever man. And I think Nando also uses that then.
Life Stealer also an option para sa Execration.
Para hindi ma-crowd control sila, true. Yeah. Daming crowd controls ngayon na Fnatic.
Boss Pasyaro naman from Melbourne. May laro ba Mineski? Sabi ni Zion Angelo 12 na isang subscriber natin.
Vengeful can actually also be picked if they want to be really aggressive. Ginagamit din ito ng Execration. Pero
Razor maybe. Kaso mag-struggle against Ursa ang Razor, so maybe not.
Let's see na lang muna.
Luna. More team fight.
Not, I don't like it. It's a bit too farm intensive. Tapos parang kung titignan mo ang taas ng survivability ng composition ng Fnatic. And Nando, I mean, going for a Luna makes it very susceptible siya sa ganks din,
Yeah. Kuha na ko lang ng picture dahil eto, alam mo, kung gusto mo i-trigger si Midnight, si Neil de Guzman, mag-Tinker plus Luna ka. Sabi niya, never pa daw niya nakita manalo ang Tinker plus Luna. So, if you're uncomfortable, I think a lot of other people are uncomfortable din. Nako.
Well, okay. So sabihin natin na hindi ganun ka-optimal ang banning ngayon or ang drafting ngayon ng Execration. Maybe Fnatic has the upper hand here. Ano ang kailangan gawin ngayon ng Execration para ma-make sure na yung Tinker na to sa yung Luna can actually come online?
Wow, okay. Tall task, okay.
Yun yung question eh.
I guess first is secure the lane for the Luna. And then also make sure na may stacks para kay Luna and probably the Tinker pero most likely kay Luna. Tapos dahil makaroon ka ng ancient stacks for the Luna or sometimes yung mga hard camps then stack mo yun tapos have the Luna take it. Ma-accelerate mo yung pag-online na Luna and then you can have the Luna to take objectives para gano'n, to amplify it. And then make enough space na for the Tinker space off. So I think that's the answer to your question. So yeah. Yap.
Pero Fnatic, syempre, dahil sa alam na natin composition nila, parang pang todong bruskuhan dito. Maghahanap sila agad ng level 1 teamfight up against Execration. Execration does have the high ground, makikita agad sila, pero spotted out na. There is the ward right there. Might actually have known, pero pakilala natin muna mga person. Execration, Kimwell, Limwick on the Tusk, Nando, Luna, Carl with the Tinker, Grims on this Jakiro, and Yaj with the Sand King.
Samantala, on the other side, you have Fnatic, Eternal Envy with the Ursa Abed with that Invoker. DJ naman, para sa ating Tiny, Pailay with the Rubik, and Universe para sa kanya, Brew Master. And into the game we go. Tingnan natin kung ano ang mangyayari sa ating labanan. Uy! It's actually double... this is Abed versus Carl. Mga child wonders mula sa Pilipinas na rin. Okay. Sige. Wala. So as we expected, this is gonna be that Pilot ay assisting si Abed dahil kailangan yan very much against the Tusk. And the decision from Fnatic is to put Ursa dun sa may bottom lane. Pero it feels like Fnatic just wants to lane that Ursa. Uy, Tusk dito tipping into agad dito sa may nice ice shards and mula kay Kimo dito pero naharangan niya rin niya ang kanyang sarili.
Okay.
So wala lang din.
Wala lang.
Yup.
Ice shards benefiting nobody actually. Pero si Pailay nag-TP na rin siya sa bot knowing na medyo na siya nagawa dun sa kanyang mid. Wow. Oh my goodness. Sira ng salamin ko. Natanggal yung ano.
Oh no, it broke.
Okay lang. Anti-radiation lang naman yun. Pero kailangan ko na bumili ng bago, GG. Ice ba yun?
Yup. Hindi ice yun. Pero nag-yup na lang ako.
Universe, medyo mahihirapan dito ng onte.
Yeah.
Lakas ng, ng pushing pa. I guess ng lane control ng isang Jakiro. So, dual breath mo lang yung kalaban mo. Good damage na rin, good slows. Once you go for the gank, you also have your ice path. DJ mag-rotate siya. Actually, DJ's gonna be on this support na Tiny. So like we were saying nga kanina, possibility of this Tiny to go support is there then.
Yep. I guess that the better decision from Execration is to not let Universe have a free time. Kasi parang past 2 games siya, nakakuha siya ng magandang lane eh. This time, they will contest the Brewmaster. Not let him be that disruptive force. Kasi alam natin, everything that he can give to Universe eh. Napakalapit na isang position 3. So you don't want to give him a free lane. Kumbaga, ano daw, level 35 talent ang Invoker. It's either getting the AoE deafening blast or yung papaikot na deafening blast or having that minus 17 seconds on the cooldown ng tornado. Tama ba, Direk? Pwede pa-highlight na lang. Kaya, pero ito. They want to go on the Tiny.
Kakaroon tayo ng onting engagement ngayon. DJ medyo ipet and syempre lalaserin na lang si Carl breaking the Stone Giant. That'll be first blood para sa Execration. And Boss Derek, pwede patulong dito.
Oops. Yeah, I also like the patience din mula dun kay, I believe it was Kimo on the Invis Tusk. the patience to not pop his invis agad and wait for that right opportunity para makakuha ng first blood, and that is a big amplifier para sa
So,
Fnatic.
ang execration pala, ang previous tournament na, or at least ang previous league na sinalihan nila bago itong DAC is actually yung Face It League na kanina din na sila sa Fire Dragoon. They actually had like 5 matches na all of those 5 matches na punta sa Execration, pero ang kalaban nila is mostly mga unknown teams, kaya you know, parang it's kind of like a so-and-so na marker na this Execration hasn't really lost their luster, pero sa mga higher tiers na to, maybe. Pero si Carl mukhang mahuhuli ngayon. Nice body blocks coming in from DJ.
Nice laser though.
Pero, teka lang muna, Ice Shards. Pero walang makakabawi. Medyo pumunta siya sa high ground ngayon. Abed will not be imprisoned by that Ice Shards versus bottom lane. Medyo mainit na action na nangyayari. Yudge has to use the Burrow Strike para makapagbamba out sa aggression. Eternal Envy and ni Pailay. Classic combo. Rubik lipad. Hataw naman ng isang Ursa. And he's gonna be trying to race to the bounty rune nga naman. And Yudge actually might go for 2 bounty runes dito. Does he actually get the bottom one as well? Gucci para sa kanya.
Let's say that even the mango commitment para sa bounty rune, not bad, but I think ang mas importante dun is to not give that bonus gold sa yung opponents too.
Sino pala tong Grims na to?
Si Grimto. Ano pa si Grimto?
Japanese ba siya? Nakakita sa ano niya, Japanese ata eh. Not sure. Pero matagal siya seen. Oh, a bed. Was that a Sunstrike? We don't know because we missed it. Isn't that amazing, my man? The Invoker. Yep. So, ayun, nakikita mo kumontak sa atin para kaso. Nagulat din ako eh. Anyways, Carl having the early points sa March of the Machines. Meaning to say na hindi niya pwedeng ma-completely harass din itong si Abed Invoker all the while. Oh, cool, man. Gibigyan mo ng isang high five dyan. Isang malapit. This is the moment, baby. Kasi may nag-text sa amin na...
Yeah, some person. Yep.
Oh, teka lang muna. Nagkaroon tayo ng onting palipad dito.
Oh, no.
Naku, lagot si Carl na ipit sa sa neutral clips. Hindi makakuha ni DJ ang last hit, pero napakalaking BM nun para kay Carl. Oh my God. Simula pa lang ng ating best of 3, nagpakita ng Fnatic ng tunay na shenanigans.
So, was it... I missed it. Tinos ba siya?
Tinos siya.
Oh my God. Tapos na-trap siya.
Parang layo ng toss na yun. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I think... Yeah.
Na-deny. Okay.
Yeah, it was denied.
Yeah, pero na-toss siya papunta dun.
Na-toss siya papunta dun. He still lost gold. He still lost momentum. Kailangan niya maglakad ngayon pabalik sa may mid lane. So, still damage done dun sa Tiny. Nicely played mula kay DJ. Is this a position for Tiny? Yes, opo. So talaga si Abed pero Execration kasi Pinoy team. Yup, support Pinoy teams parang kahit sino yan. Ang Fnatic naman may dalang Pinoy. So Gucci belt pa rin.
Parang ano ba yan? 30%? 40% Pinoy?
Yeah. It's 40% Pinoy.
40%.
Ang Fnatic kasi DJ Abed. Yeah. 2 out of 5. Ice Boy.
Quick max. Pero mukhang sa bottom lane yung si Eternal Envy. Nakikipag-ring around the road siya kay Yudge. Yudge activating the Sandstorm just in time. So, walang magagawang action dun si Eternal Envy sa ating bottom lane. DJ once again, rotating sa ating mid. March of the Machines will already passed already. And DJ sobrang tindi ng hug niya sa bottom side. Knowing na nandun yung supports niya, doesn't actually want to go into the side of his mid lane na walang suporta. I don't know if Palayday was actually spotted by that ward na dinarap nung Jakiro. But that is a little bit of the rotations coming out from Execration.
Ice Boy, baby boy.
Wow. Pero hindi ko alam kasi busy tayo dyan eh.
Busy. I agree with you. Kailangan mo na lang pag-usapan to. Pero, but, Carl, let's look at the net worth direct. I think na magkaroon ng substantial yun na nga, maganda-ganda para kay Abed dito. Top of the net worth chart, getting 1 kill courtesy of the Sunstrike sa matataas naman. Nado will get a kill on the universe. On the universe.
Kung
On the
si-
universe Brewmaster. Yeah.
Kung si Abed may Sunstrike, si Nando naman may Moonstrike.
Oo, tama.
Ayos ba yun?
Ayos yun. Moonstrike. So, this is, can Carl get to the finish line? Uy, Sunstrike. Uy, grabe, tumama dito.
Galing naman ni Abed. Mechanics pinapakita
Carly
ngayon.
trouble.
High ground. May spell pa ba dito si Abed para makakuha ng kill? Nope. Pero, you already saw na Carl trying to commit to get that double damage rune, pinunish ng mahusay dito ni Abed, and now he's very low on HP. Activates. Nice use on the laser para hindi makapag-right click si Abed. Kimwell will get the kill onto DJ, and we have a fight sa ating top lane.
Dito
Kimwell being trapped out. Eternal Envy going with the Fury swipes. Nakakuha pa siya ng Ice Shards, pati the Snowball. Who will this actually connect to? Into the creeps. Pinalayo lang sila, making sure lang na makakuha. Hindi siya makatakas ngayon. Kimwell, naku po, grabe. The mechanics, hindi alam.
No way.
Total sidestep. Nakapag Ice Shards pa. My God, nice timing. Pero mukhang si Nando, just Nando things. Kung may just Bimbo things tayo dati ngayon, ang Execration nagkaroon na ng just Nando things. Mahuhuli siya ni Pailay. And bakit siya nag-over-aggressive doon?
He really felt that he could kill Universe and was able to, pero syempre he put himself in that spot na mapapatay siya ng TP rotations from the Fanatics. Totally not worth it para sa Execration. Dalawa napatay sa kanila in exchange for supports. For support tsaka sa offlaner. So in terms of the value, mas lamang pa rin talaga yung nakuha ng Fnatic this time. It's actually Card having to go to the jungle just to farm out. Still pretty far sa kanyang boots of travel. So sabi dito ng Fnatic, wala natin paabutin yung moment na yun. We have an Ursa Warrior. Pwede tayo maging aggressive this time. Nag-smoke sila. Might target some other place. But that will be all.
Wrap around, pero may word na makakapag-spot out sila, kaya alam ni Nando na medyo... Uy, teka lang muna si Nando sa bottom lane. Baka mahuli siya dito.
Relax. Easy ka lang daw.
Chill lang. Take a chill pill.
Asurai and boots of Arcane Boots para kay Pailay. He is level 6. 10 minutes in. Hindi na masama para sa isang position 5. Isa lang lamang sa kanya ng isang position 3. So, maganda-ganda ang experience dito ng Fnatic side. Pwede mag-toss. Pwede niya i-toss yung Ursa. Yun na nga, naspatan niya dito. Uy,
nice delivery system. Activate pa yung Shrine. Hindi siya matatamaan dito ng Sunstrike. Medyo nag-overcommit doon ang Fnatic. Eternal Envy ang magiging sagot sa tanong kung sino mahuhuli ngayon na Execration and DJ. Mahuhuli lang. Malove top na siya na onte, but still, Fnatic did not expect that. The word's perfect para sa Execration, and they at least get themselves a quick frag na walang nakuha dito ang Fnatic.
Isipin mo, yung tropa mo, binato ka sa 5. Ganon yung nangyari kay Eternal Envy. DJ might be scratching his head. Well, meron silang ward din talaga, spotting that one out. It's just that a ward wasn't enough to spot the response mula dun sa Execration na 5. Nga naman yun nandun. And Ursa, I think a main mistake no ng Fnatic is to fight under the Shrine. I don't think that kahit anong mangyari, Eternal Envy had a kill potential on the Luna kasi nga may Shrine. Kahit pa may Sunstrike sila, kahit may Enrage, it's really not advisable to do that. So, wag nyo namang sa rules, diba? Rules of engagement. Wag na mag-fight under Shrine, but si Rubik easily dealt with. Execration gets 1 kill sa top lane on the Rubik.
Interesting if makakuha ng Fnatic ang bottom tier 1. Mukhang oo. Pero siyempre, with that kill onto Pailay, sasagot naman ng Execration with their own in the top lane. Pero sa mid, Abed is literally untethered dito sa ating laban na ito. He's already 5,500 sa net worth niya, and he's looking for more farm. So I think trying to get that bottom or that mid tier 1, mukhang hindi. Rotate na lang siya dito sa jungle, trying to clear that as much as possible. Alam nila na may stacks dito ang Fnatic, or rather ang Execration. So not sure kung sinong kukuha nun. They don't, maybe Tiny, pero support Tiny to. He doesn't have the right click damage to actually steal all of that. Pero
okay,
sayang.
There was a Radiant scan na dadapo na itong mga heroes ng Fnatic. That's why Carl actually canceled his TP. But here comes Yaj, nagkasa ng epicenter. Napik nila si Eternal Envy, but there was the avalanche. And the Primal Split combination. Sunstrike tatama dito. Uy, tumama nga. But will get that kill. 1-for-1 trade ang ating laban nito so far.
Medyo problemado ito ngayon kasi naglaban sila under turret. 2-for-1 exchange. Although that is the core and offlaner para sa Fnatic. And for Execration naman, position 2, while Abed in the mid lane looks to actually try to get this mid tier 1 as a compensation naman para sa side ng Fnatic. Mukhang hindi niya makukuha to. And medyo naging messing fight yun para sa Fnatic. They overcommitted. Akala nila na si Tinker lang ang nandun. Possibly. And maybe they hope that they had enough damage dito kay Ursa. But that has happened twice na ngayon. The Fnatic should not allow a third time kasi that might be fatal. Giving farm to Carl as well as Nando is not advisable.
So far, Fnatic again, just like last game, finding their farm. It's just that Execration, mas mahonakatig sila ng ancient stacks. Kahit yung Tinker and even the Luna getting that juicy ancient stacks is why mas malamang sila in terms of the net worth. And Ursa, Eternal Envy is quite struggling with those 2 deaths. Isipin nyo guys, 2 deaths lang yan para sa Ursa but 2 costly deaths para sa kanyang team. Isang beses napatay siya dun sa Under the Shrine and another is under a tier 2 tower. And how many times were they baited in by the side of Execration? Far too aggressive. DJ, Avalanche into the toss, palayo kay Yaj. So level 9 offlaner para sa Fnatic. And Fnatic also used their ultimate na Primal Split on the Universe Brewmaster na quite not good in terms of timing. And actually, ang baba na net worth niya this time, 2.9k. As compared to last 2 games na ang taas na kanya net worth. So this is not the best and not the most ideal situation para sa Fnatic.
Not indeed, pero Abed has already bought up his Midas kanina pa. So he'll be able to at least get some pretty crazy farm. Pero ngayon, since Execration already have all of their ultimates up and running, and they're gonna be trying to at least siege. This is the power na binibigay din ng isang Tinker once if you actually try to go on the offensive para sa kanya, you can stack up a lot of marches dito sa isang lane, tapos ayaw na lang pumasok ng kalaban since it's too much damage for them to deal with. Luna can clear out the waves quite effectively with the bouncing glaives. And everyone else can just go for the crowd control. Fnatic on the meantime, they don't really have that combination type of composition dito. They have lots of damage pero and skirmish potential, but an all-out team fight, I think Execration should have it in the ballpark. Three-man stack for Execration.
I agree with you. Maganda yung mga stuns dito na Execration. A lot of ways for them to start the fights. And yes, I think Fnatic medyo sa skirmish side sila. Roshan is up for the taking para sa first team, but we do know na Ursa ay mas mabilis mag-take ng Roshan. It's just that ganda Execration not letting them find that opening. Kasi Fnatic, hindi sila pwedeng right at the get-go lumaban try to take the Roshan. So pwede silang easily counterable. There is that Blink Dagger though. Universe. 16 minutes. Not the fastest timing. Oh, they might find the Tinker. Uy, nakita ba nila? There's the Primal Split commitment onto
taking damage though.
Oh no, nakapag-blink out. And DJ might be in trouble. Nako po. Saan ka naglalakad? Why? 19 HP.
Dagger on both Brewmaster and this Ursa pala. So double dag to papasok. Fnatic looking for that dive potential ngayon against Execration, which I think is granted naman. The Sand King's gonna be yung parang linchpin ngayon ng Execration para ma-counter yung dive ng Fnatic. Pero if maganda ang timing ng Fnatic ngayon, even without the BKBs, feel ko makakahuli sila dito ng isang member ng Execration if ever man. Pero ang tanong ngayon, since nag-commit si Ursa ng first yung major item niya would be the dagger first. Kukulangin pa siya sa damage. Kasi kanina parang nakita ko lang, lifesteal, boots, face boots, tapos dagger agad.
Oh, wait lang. Kasi Pylite ay dito. Pag nakatakas to, ewan ko na lang. So, he will not. But yeah, I think Ursa, the thing with Ursa, you don't really need a lot of damage items until the 20-minute mark. Siguro you're fine with the Blink Dagger, Vlads, or Madness even kapag kay Ursa. And you will have enough damage. Pero after that, you have to think na, what do you get for? Do you go for the defensive or do you actually go for more damage? But normally, you always go for the defensive. Si Ursa naman, never siyang mahirapan sa damage per se kasi nagsa-stack up siya because of the Furious Wipes. It's just that he just needs to deal that damage as fast as possible dun sa mga mapag-blow up ka ng isang hero, dip, get out of the fight and then dip back to the fight once again pag meron ka na ulit ng overpower. It's more the micro-engagements for Ursa to actually shine in terms of damage. And that is gonna be up to the mechanical skill din, Eternal Envy dito, if that will be the case.
Micromanagement skills aside, feel ko naman meron naman siyang room for error since nandiyan naman si DJ na naka-tiny again. Once again, yung avalanche niya would really help out dito ngayon sa potential na pag-dive in nila. Universe din naman has also the dagger, so makipag-holding hand siya dito kay Eternal Envy to actually go for those dagger plays. Fnatic now popping yung kanilang smoke, shrouding themselves in mystery, and mukhang maghahanap sila ng pick-off sa ating top side. They know na nakastack somewhere ang Execration dito. They don't know exactly kung nasaan. Pero if they spot out Nando should be literal mince meat. Oh, there it is. Spot out by Grims. There it is. Diving onto Grims himself. Nando's caught out. Activates the primal split and the fight breaks into the top lane. Uses the marching of the machines. Smart plays here. Epicenter though, napakaganda. Coming in from the Sand King. And sumunod na lang ang clip. Sumunod na lang ang Tinker. And this is pandemonium literal para sa Execration, and they are just destroying Fnatic one after the other. Kala natin Fnatic has the upper hand, pero napaka-gandang execution ngayon para sa ating Radiant side team.
You have to rethink right now, or Fnatic. Mali ba talaga yung mga dive na ginawa natin? Kasi they did two dives na sobrang devastating para sa kanilang team. Na nagbigay ng sobrang daming lead sa Execration. Kasi yun nga, they dove under conditions where hindi sila talaga winnable. And this time, kahit pa nag-commit sila ng Primal Split, hindi nila patay yung Jakiro, which is a support para sa Execration. At unti-unti na nagkakaproblema ngayon ng Execration now, ang Fnatic. Because now Nando can inch his way towards the Roshan, take it for himself, deny it from the Ursa Warrior. It seems like hindi sila mag-overcommit. They don't want that to happen. And surprisingly, yung Execration pa talaga ngayon ang hindi maasim sa ating laban. They were quite methodic of their positionings. Always the better team dito sa ating laban. And Eternal Envy starts to fall off. That's the problem with Ursa. If hindi ka nakakapatay, if hindi ka nakatake ng Roshan before 20 minutes, not good at all. 1-2-1 ang KDA ng isang Ursa. That doesn't look like an Ursa at all. You want your Ursa to have that at least 5-0 or sabihin natin 5-2, 7-2 at 20-minute mark and then get the Roshan, but that's not the case. Execration en route to winning this game. Kasi pwede na lang gawin is take the Roshan, push around the map, and get the BKB dun kay Luna, the standard ground, and team fight against Fnatic, which is imminent para sa akin.
DJ daw gonna be able to get yung bottom tier 2 ngayon. So, no, well, at least objective Roshan loss, but not objective loss. Mababawi niya ng onte ito para sa kanila, pero mukhang Tinker actually rotates sa bottom lane to deny him that benefit. Pero it's not gonna be enough. He takes it, buys himself a dagger. So, how much is this now? 3 out of the 5 members ng Fnatic naka-dagger na ngayon. Sand King though does have the Force Staff. Medyo mahirap na to kasi ang dami ng dashes na pwedeng gamitin nitong Sand King. And this is what we're talking about. When Fnatic goes in, Execration does not have to go out. All they have to do is wait for the Sand King to counter in and hope that he actually starts it well. Tapos nakita ni kanina kung when he starts it well, doon nakaka-comeback ang Fnatic or ang Execration dito. Eclipse was just a follow-through. Ganda ng pagsak. Fnatic have to be very wary about that one. It's either they look for a fight na mabilis or they wait for the BKB dito ng Ursa.
And speaking of that BKB, I like that to mention that parang Asurai kasi sasabi ko rin sana the power spike na pwedeng i-abuse ng Fnatic is them getting the BKB on the Ursa. Pwede sila makawin na 2 to 3 fights courtesy of that, and hopefully end the game before we reach such point na sobrang lakas na natin. But it feels like Execration, they will deny that factor kasi parang uunahan nila.
Ariko po.
Napakasakit naman, napakasakit. Universe though, might go for the turnaround. Car getting caught. May Sunstrike na rin na pinrep up dito. Nice. Lead done by Fnatic.
Good
bait
punish.
nila.
Good punish para sa kanila. They get the mid-tier 1 plus itong kill sa ating Tinker. Pero tingin nyo kung nasa Execration ngayon going into the bottom lane. We have the fight. There is a snowball coming in from Tuskar actually diving in into the members dito ng Fnatic. 2v1 situation and narapin niya. Sorry.
Wrap up niya.
Wrap up yan ni Eternal Envy. Hack and slash. Gets the kill onto 2. Pero bottom tier 2 has gone down. So ano mas magkaya? 2 kills para sa bottom tier 2. I don't know. But with that 2 kills para kay Eternal Envy, he buys a BKB.
So I think the answer to that question is depende kung paano gagamitin ng Fnatic yung gold lead na meron sila ngayon. Kasi they definitely got that one. And kanina kinomment natin pagiging disiplinado ng Execration, but that moment, hindi sila naging disiplinado at all. Giving away 3 kills, 2 support, isang support, isang offlane, isang Tinker for the price of just 1 support and a tier 2 tower. Definitely not worth it. But the thing is, can Fnatic capitalize? I think so. I think kaya nila kasi may BKB on the Ursa. Pwede nilang gamitin nga naman yung power spike na to para sa Ursa to get kills around the map. BKB is also available sa Invoker, so pwede sila makipag-teamfight against Execration. They have to take objectives though para maging effective yung ganing trade na yun. Kasi that's still an outer tower na nawala sa kanila, which is bagay na hindi nila kayang ibalik. But let's go. If momentum favors Fnatic, they should be able to take over the game until the 30th minute mark. But if not, baka hayaan lang nila yung Luna with the Aegis, with the BKB to take away their towers. And it feels like yun na nga yung mangyari dito parang nga.
Contrast of compositions na nakikita natin. A one that dives and a one that tries to survive. Yan ang pinapakita ngayon ng Execration. Kasi kung kaya mag-survive ng Execration, mananalo talaga sila. Kung kaya mag-dive ng Fnatic, mananalo sila. And now there is the siege. Oh my God,
no.
DJ! Alley-oop into the hands of Fnatic. Ice ba yun? He does have the Aegis of Immortal, so baka makabawi pa nga si Nando. Meron siyang sarili niyang BKB kaya makakapag-dash out siya dito. But still, DJ daw, pinapakita ng onte na hindi, kahit man behind ng onte Execration ngayon, hindi sila magiging pushover.
Yeah, won't go down easily, sabi nga nila. And DJ, talagang ano talaga eh. Sabi na natin, it's still DJ. The DJ God of Manila Major, 2 years after, napakalupit pa rin. Creating the plays from out of nowhere para sa kanyang teams. At dahil doon nakakuha sila ng something out of nothing. Might even get another kill. Alam nila, nas mata nila dito. Yun ang initiation. Walang BKB yan. Pero may Shrine. Sunstrike sobrang layo dito. Prep out. Hindi na kinailangan dahil napatay na nila si Luna.
Alam mo na, nagkaroon ng flashback si Nando doon. Kanina, nabuhay siya sa Shrine. Ngayon, kala niya mabuhay pa rin siya. Nope.
That's true.
Nope.
Different case.
Di mangyayari. Iba na. That was 5 minutes into the game. Ngayon, we're almost 30 minutes into the game. Mahabol ba nila si Carl? The ultimate game of tag. Pero hindi. Masyadong mabilis siya. Able to actually get that. Wow, ano yun? Nakita mo, may lumulutang na parang creeps dun sa, sa mapa. Nawala na eh.
Oh, yeah, yung naglalakad bug yun eh. Pag may naglalakad-lakad na lumulutang na creeps.
Anyways, nakatakas dun si Carl. The ultimate game of tag, siya ang nanalo for now. And Execration losing yung kanilang core.
Voker wants to spot out Carl, but Carl is already away. Hindi siya makakita ng isang kill doon. Level 18 dito si Abed. Kind of fell in terms of the network. Kanina siya yung top. Pangatlo na lang siya ngayon. Here's Execration. Sabi nila, okay, tama na yan. Ilang beses na natin binigyan ng upper hand ng Fnatic, fighting on their own terms. Let us try to fight on our own terms. Nag-smoke sila. Looking to find any opening around the map. Might find the Invoker dahil meron silang wards din dun sa may bandang punuan. Spotting it out. And a bed na upo! Malas-malasan will go down definitely. The Execration gets kill, a prized kill on an Invoker. Very, very strong para sa Execration. 60 seconds without the Invoker.
Importance of that high ground or that side ward talaga shows its worth ngayon para sa Execration. And at least with that kill, hindi pa rin makapag-push up ang Execration ngayon. They're still 4-man strong para sa Fnatic. 40 seconds though on this Invoker, so maybe this is the time to fight. That is an Invoker na merong control spells na kayang-kayang mag-high ground defense ngayon, but they're gonna try to go aggressive. DJ will get caught up. He does have a good stun connection dito ngayon sa mga members ng Execration, pero hindi makapag-follow up ang ating Brewmaster, ang ating Eternal Envy. They do have the BKB, they do have the Primal Split, but because they don't have that Invoker, ayaw pumasok ng Fnatic. They have to forfeit this bottom tier 3, maybe, but they say no. Activates the BKB, and they will rip through apart dito kay Nando. Isa pa, body blocks coming in. Nice shards nga naman. Pero ito ang kailangan maging pagbayad ng Execration ngayon as they lose 2 of their supports. Carl as well as Yaj still in the vicinity, looking for maybe this defense. Abed will be pushing into the mid lane, maybe to get this mid tier 2 or something. And he might be casting a spell. Sunstrike maybe, mukhang hindi na. And what is... oh, okay. So nakapag-activate ng BKB si Nando, meaning that he doesn't have it right now. So this could be a 1v1 in the mid lane, pero 2v1 in 2. Papali pa rin sila. Walang katakas-takas. And Fnatic, with that foresight, gets Eternal Envy into the dominating streak.
So,
ay, taga lang muna. Ay, hindi. Baliktad naman yun, baliktad. Pero support.
That's just a support. Pero sabi mo nga, foresight mula sa Fnatic. But even worse, Nando, alam niya na may Invoker doon na nagpupush. Why did he contest? Wala siyang BKB. He knew. He should know. Kasi nagpupush doon si Invoker. They should see it. Pero, kumbaga, isipin mo na lang, nanggaling doon yung Invoker, there's still a fat chance na may Invoker pa rin sa moment din. And even worse, merong Ursa. So, that is definitely on Nando. I think definitely. Pero, syempre, there is a factor na may foresight kaya naman ang Fnatic dun sa spot him out. Able to take him down. Also, dun sa previous fight, there were 2 things that we have to take note. First, marunong magtanda ang Execration. Di ba kanina sila nahuli nung blink-in toss ni Alley-oop ni DJ? Handang-handa sila. Na pagka-blink-in dun ni DJ, handa sila with the stuns, with the lockdown needed to take him down. Second, that was a great initiation mo sa Fnatic. Sobrang sabay because BKB by Universe, making sure that he can get his Primal Split off, and that's what matters. Masta niya, ma-lockdown niya in place yung Luna pre-BKB, and then it only took a BKB blink in mula sa Ursa through the Ice Path. Make sure that he will be able to burst on Nando. It's just that na-save lang talaga siya ni Kimo. Napakaganda ng Ice Shards talaga.
Pero nangyari doon, pati si Jakiro, si Grims, nahuli din actually sa Ice Shards. So, kahit man hindi nila nakuha yung core, that was still 2 supports, allowing for that 1 kill din kay Nando sa mid. Kasi si Nando, nag-soloman siya para makapag-farm sa mid. Even though na alam nga natin na nakita nga nila yung Invoker, he just thought himself na baka okay lang naman maka-farm ako dito. Pilot is gonna try to run away, pero uy!
Uy!
Wow! Nakanakaw siya ng Sandstorm. Hindi kinonektan ng Rockets. So that's gonna be Pilot with a fancy footwork, mga kaibigan. Fancy spell work nga naman.
I think meron siyang pipe. Imagine, parang Asurai.
May pipe na rin siya?
May pipe ang Rubik. Kaya parang very surprising for him to actually survive that one. Was able to tank that damage dahil he did have that. Oh, wait, there was a BKB activated by Universe. For reasons I don't know, but they want to get the Roshan under the very noses of Execration. Malapit na nila makuha pa rin sa epicenter, pero may BKB dito. Si Eternal Envy gets the Roshan, gets the Aegis as well. Universe activating Primal Split sa may bandang baba, and now they sandwich in Nando, pero meron siyang BKB. Pinalipad na rin dito si Tinker. Samantala sa kanan, pinapatay si Pilot ng 2 supports. Might be able to do so. There you go. Sunstrike
will not connect. Pero shine na naman. Nando! Oh, he goes down. 1-for-1 exchange. Pero nahuli dito. A must juice your target sa side ng Execration. And mukhang si Ursa naghahanap ng isang Tuskar. Balbas sa may balbas. Barrow strike into the embracing arms of DJ. Nag-activate siya ng dust para walang katakas-takas dito. Pinalipad ni Abed. Deafening blast. Avalanche, ano pang gusto mo? Isang hatawa na lang, and DJ claims another prize para dito sa side ng Fnatic. They can even transition into the Roshan now kung gusto man nila, pero mukhang sa ginagawa ngayon ng Fnatic. They say mid-tier 2, mid-tier 3. Oh, kala ko kuha sila, but never mind.
Very nice though na clear out mula doon kay Kimo, making sure na hindi magtutuloy yung push mula sa Fnatic. But, nako po, kakaiba talaga ang sinigang na niluluto ni paring Nando. Ang pinakamaasim na sinigang na pwede matikman dito ng Fnatic. And Fnatic, glad to take that meal. Oh, that sinigang. Glad to eat that sinigang. Sobrang konyo naman, bro. Pero ikaw ba naman, handaan? Ano yun?
Ano bang gusto mong sabihin?
Yung serve.
Handaan. Ihanda.
Hindi. I forgot. It's an H word. Guys, tulungan nyo. Ano yung, parang serve. Basta. Binigyan ka ba ng sinigang, di mo ba kakainin? Di ba? Paborito mo yun. Pero sobrang asim doon na idol nating Nando. Tama yung mga viewers natin dito. How many people have died around the Roshan pit? Tinatawagan nila ditong libingan ng bayan. Hainan! Yon, hainan. Yan, hainan. Hainan. Hipag daw sabi siya. Iba yung hipag. Oh, okay. Eternal Envy daw. Uy! Nice toss back naman para kay DJ. Grabe naman. Sabi DJ.
Yung rocket.
Off my pipe. Uy, kaso. Grabe naman. Uy, Carl. Are you sure about this? Pero di, makata siya. There was a rearm. Highlight tayo. Uy, ginamit na dito.
Si Abed, makikisama sa laban ngayon. Pinalutang ang ating Taskar. And si Eternal Envy. Syempre, he will go to work. Dive in, coming in from Universe. Hataw lang. Hataw na. Gets another one.
Nag-miss yung Barrow Strike.
Teka, Eternal Envy. Maghahanap pa siya dito. Paano nag-miss yung Barrow Strike pala?
That was a missed Barrow Strike by Yarch. Pero nakita mo yung stolen rearm. Only telekinesis dun sa Tusk. Getting a 2-for-1 trade-off. Pero they still took down the edges. So I think Execration will be pretty content with that. Pero ito, Abed, nako po, sinando na naman dito na uli. Meron siyang BKB though. And of course, at the very least, ang BKB, Agalim Scepter, picked up by the Tinker.
Tagapagligtas ang BKB para kay Abed ngayon.
Yeah. Inihain sa hapag na sinigang Alex. Ang bagay na. Tama. Oops. Eternal Envy have his ultimate up. And we'll go for the Monkey King Bar. I like this a lot. Kasi may kadating yung point where wala ng BKB pero na-laser ka. So you want to have that true strike din. Kasi kahit na-laser ka, may makakapag-hit ka pa rin if you do have that MKB.
May kagat pa rin ang iyong hataw. Naman.
Grabe. Nagugul. Sobrang asim. Grabe yung mga expression din ng mga tao. But yeah, you can see how aggressive talaga dito ang Execration. Alam mo, kanina talaga kinamin. Kahit pag gano'n yung VOD nitong... Uy! Rekta, siya. Hindi na siya mag-MKB. Rekta Sight of Vice. Pero sabi ko, kanina kinokomment ko yung patience ng Execration. Pero bigla palang magbabago yun sa late game. Nako po. Yan.
Huli ka, boy. Gumamit pa ng Barrow Strike. 4 staff away. Nice na naman ang gamit ng Ice Shards dito pero mukhang hindi na sila matitigil. Sight of Vice activated sa ating Sand King and hahatawin na lang siya. Hahabulin ngayon ng Fnatic. No kills yet though. Nasa na ang ating Invoker. Actually, kasama siya sa laban pero hindi sila makakuha ng pick-off ngayon. Fnatic forced them back out of the base. Bottom tier 2 will go down. And at least that is an objective going to the hands of Fnatic. Checking out yung kills naman natin in 19-15 with a 6,000 gold lead, 7,000 gold lead para sa Fnatic. And Boss Direk, can we press that F5 and check them items? Yo!
Check them items. So, BKB, Pike, Mantos, Tal Fernando, Dagon para kay Carl. Went for that route. Tsaka lang niya kinuha yung Aghanim Scepter. Hindi siya nag-Sight of Ice Will. Ang dami niya kasi din pwedeng i-burst down eh. And I think medyo na-hinder siya nung pipe kaya nag-Dagon muna siya. And, ito na. Naabangan. Ang white team na balak ng Execration para kay Abed. Abed! Uy! Nahuli dito. After that link is Sphere and he will fall. TP's far too late para dito. Oy, Primus Split pa rin na kinabit nila dito. Parang Asurai.
He might actually go for the buyback para kay Abed kasi like he said, Primus Split has been committed dito ngayon sa laban na to pero ayaw nila makipaglaban ng hope. Nalulunod sila ng onte sa March of the Machines. And well, you can see Eternal Envy does not want to dive upon that. DJ though is at least invisible for the meantime. Meron na siyang Shadow Blade kaya he does have that potential para maybe to catch Execration off guard. Pero with that one pick onto a bed, Execration might feel a bit ballsy na ngayon to actually siege into high ground dito sa ating top lane.
They have the advantage. Walang primal split. Wala si Invoker. And Nando can free hit the towers. Hindi pwede mag-execute si DJ pero ginawa pa rin niya. Has to back down pero they baited in the task. Will blink out. Nahuli nila dito si Nando. Pero sila pa yata yung makapatay. Yun na nga. Napakasakit ng bouncing glaives. Paring Asurai.
Bouncing blades, bouncing lasers, bouncing lahat ngayon. Yun ang gusto natin, di ba? Pero ngayon, Execration able to take down yung top tier 3 and is battering onto the barracks. They don't have Nando and where is Eternal Envy? Nandun lang siya sa katapat ng throne. Oh, makakahuli pa siya dito. Walrus Punch, Ice Pat. Naku po! Eternal Envy medyo nagmaasim and syempre, alam niyo na, Execration will punish them. Barracks will go down. Walang buyback. This could actually be all barracks going down para sa Fnatic. Universe first forced to use yung kanyang BKB and with this offlane and well, tiny support. Hanap na lang sila ng right click damage but it's a little bit too late. Ice pad connection. A bit has already come back into the fight pero like I said, ubos na ang mid saka top barracks.
So, sabi ni Eternal Envy, Nando, boring ng ginagawa mo, hindi pampatalo ng laban eh. Ako nga, mas magandang gagawin ko. But you saw how far aggressive siya doon. He didn't have any AJs. Hindi siya nag-activate muna na kanyang BKB. Nag-blink in siya blindly. At ito, nakahuli si Abed. Oh, that's actually kill on the taker. So, Abed is doing it, cutting the deficit para sa Execration. Para sa Fnatic, I mean, but still pretty good for Execration. Dahil nakakuha silang dalawang barracks, top and middle. Even getting the kill doon sa Ursa na walang buyback, walang BKB nung time na yon. You have to ask, why did he do it? God only knows kung bakit ginawa ni Eternal Envy ang kanyang dapat gawin, ang kanyang ginawa. Grabe.
Ay, nako. Itong the battle of, para ba sabihin to? The battle of the mistakes of the course.
Palaki yan ng pagkakamali. But as you can see, Fnatic committing the graver mistakes. Pero it all started dun sa isang magandang proactive na decision mula sa Execration. Nag-smoke sila papunta sa taas. They had the wards dun sa top na yon. Nakita nila doon si Invoker and very nice initiation mula kay Yatch with a very fast sequence of disables. Tinanggal niya muna yung Liquid Sphere and then the Barrow Strike niya. So, they were able to take down a bit. Too late yung TP, forcing out the Primal Split. So, nagkaroon ng chain of reaction sa Fnatic na mali. Na sobrang forced out. Like yun nga, Primal Split na ginamit. Eternal Envy having to blink in. Even si DJ na-pa-blink in na rin siya. Na-punish din siya na Execration. So, big victory para sa Execration. But this time, oh, nice Lotus Orb dito mula kay Yash. Nako po, Eternal Envy. T-Rex pa rin niya, baby boys.
Gusto na lang makipaglaban ngayon. Macro-fire para lang mag-swimming sa apoy. Ang Fnatic na going in aggressive. Low HP na ngayon si Kimuel. Pinalutang nila si Nando. Pero there's the Ice Pad. Oh my goodness. Ice Shards, Ice Pad. Ano pa gusto mo? Yellow. All day, every day. Okay. Abed trying to run away. Pops the BKB. Pero hinahabol pa rin sila ng Execration. Nice use onto the Whirlwind. Kailangan na lang ngayon magbamba out ng Fnatic. They've already lost the Tiny. They've already lost the Ursa. And they will lose Abed. Oh my goodness. Execration is going wild, mga kaibigan. 2 members of Fnatic survive. And as the dust settles, Execration walang nahuli sa kanila.
Sobrang makikita mo na nag-detail na talaga dito si Eternal Envy. Because there's no other reason for you to hex ang isang Lotus Orb na isipin mo, core ka, napaka-importante ng damage output sa'yo. Gusto mo mag-burst down ng hero, nakita mo yung Sand King na may Lotus Orb, hindi ka malang nag-BKB before using the Hex. You do know na babalik sa'yo yung Hex kasi Lotus Orb yun, mare-reflect yun. That's called the Echo Shell for a reason. You know na yung decision making dito ni Eternal Envy wasn't at the top. So, all in all, nung nag-BKB na siya, hindi nila nahabol si Yatch, nakapag-epicenter na malapit pa si Yatch after sa that stage ng fight na yun. At kahit yung task na yung hinahampas dito ni Eternal Envy na naka-enrage siya, naka-overpower siya, hindi pa niya napatay, nakapag-force stuff out pa siya. ganun kasama yung nangyari doon sa Fnatic. Yung decision nila to actually go for that play was really bad. And now, they are gonna lose Roshan. Lost the fight. At least hindi sila mapapatay dito ng Barracks, but they will still have to concede the Roshan at this moment.
That's already, what, second at third Roshan ata, no? So meron na tong refresher shard.
Oo, meron na. But yeah, tama naman yung mga tropa natin dito sa Twitch chat. I think Kimo is doing a great job as well as Skarl.
Ito na. The fight that might decide this match. Nice pick-up onto the Sand King. Pero hindi yan ang gusto nilang makita dito ngayon. Kailangan nilang makakuha ng cores. The Scar actually going down as well. So that's already 2 pick-ups. Nag-buyback na ang Sand King. There's a dash in para kay DJ. And Eternal Envy able to dagger over the wall. Pero Mamba out para sa Execration. Binigay nila into the Embracing Arms. Itong ating Jakiro. But still, oh my goodness, Eternal Envy na naman nagpakita ngayon. He will get caught out by the members of Execration. Nag-activate na pa siya ng Hex. Wait, para siya nakakuha ng full HP back.
Yeah, cheese.
Cheese, okay.
Eat the cheese. Here comes the epicenter mula kay Nando dito, hitting onto many heroes of Fnatic. The Luna will go down. Mukhang pamatay dito si Universe. But DJ, once to the backlist, ako, tinos pa niya si Nando and Universe will fall because of that. Samantala, DJ naman dito, eating a lot of Lucid Beams. Meron na siyang invisibility, so he will get out.
Oh no.
The meantime.
Manta style, no mana. Hahatawin na lang
Sunstrike.
siya ngayon ni Eternal Envy. Sunstrike once again. Abed still alive dito ngayon. And Sand King will be basically chewing toy ngayon para sa Fnatic. And they are actually winning this fight. 3 members of Execration have gone down. But they have to take note na mid and top lane is pushing with the super creeps. Pero they have to make something out of this one. Wala silang makuha objectives. But they do at least get the kills.
2 kills on the Sand King. Dalawa rin dun sa Luna because of the Aegis. No buyback for the Luna. Task 1 kill. All in just exchange of that Universe Brewmaster. Pero tingin ko ang pinakamaganda dito, pero Eternal Envy tried to redeem himself. Number 1, he was able to bait out a lot of commitments mula sa Execration by using the cheese. Perfectly timed. At yun nga, the fact na nakuha niya pa yung cheese, that is something to be, sabi nating, to comment para dun sa Eternal Envy. Try to redeem himself dito sa laban. But overall, very nice sinan mula kay DJ and kay Abed din. Yung dalawang Pinoy natin dito sa Fnatic really doing a lot for the team. Siyempre yung kay Tiny dito, the first overall disruption sa game and initiations. And the fact na nag-survive siya through the eclipse and nakapag toss back pa siya. Although meron siya sigurong isang overly aggressive play na that costed Universe's life, it turned out to be the better trade in the end kasi nakapatay pa rin sila ng isang Luna. But overall, si Abit, ang ganda na kanyang pagkagamit ng kanyang Invoker, even that godly Sunstrike to take down that Luna at the end of the day. So, it's up to the big players dito ng Fnatic to make the big plays, kumbaga. Kailangan maging malapit ni Abed, kailangan maging malapit din ni DJ. And let's see if Fnatic can actually, even this one out, kakasabi ko lang, DJ making the plays, finding the Tinker, meron ng Sight of Vice, and this Tinker likely will fall, he will. Very nicely done mula sa Fnatic side.
Eternal Envy able to punish that. And at least, nag-balance out na yung net worth natin from both of these teams. Buybacks are almost all up ngayon para sa Execration except for the Sand King. Para sa Fnatic, they only have the buyback onto Eternal Envy, Universe, that's about it. So, mas malaki pa rin ang chance ngayon ng Fnatic matalo. Pero, if they can keep replicating itong mga pickoffs sa Tinker, they have a legit chance. And mukhang Fnatic, knowing that Tinker is already out of the count, they can actually force maybe a buyback dito, maybe even a win of the team fight. Because nobody from Execration would want to go for that split push.
Lot of stuff that's still happening. Depende nila yung force yung BKB. Yung buyback dito. But I think Execration, pwede nilang i-trade ang isang lane of Barracks in exchange for a buyback, to be honest. And baka hindi pa makapush dito Fnatic dahil dun sa macro fire na ginamit. Well, they can. They have the alacrity, they have a glyph. Bumibili lang sila dito ng oras para dun sa Tinker and they don't need to commit a buyback. I think so. Parang okay lang siguro trade na tier 3 and 1. Parang si CJ again with the alley. Yung Primal Splinter Red, kinumit nila pero wala pa sila mamatay as of this moment.
Hex onto the Tinker and or rather onto the Jakiro and sino gumamit ng Eclipse? I think na nanakaw yung Eclipse, okay. So nagamit ito ng Rubik and they deal massive amounts of damage onto Execration ngayon pero si Nando activating yung BKB niya using the glaives to actually push back Fnatic for the meantime. Nakapasok sila ng tier 3 but no barracks will follow through. DJ should go down and he does. And this might be the chase. No, hindi sila mag-chase ngayon and Fnatic will be able to actually escape. Nakakuha pala sila ng isang barracks. So that's actually pretty good for Fnatic. Only losing DJ in all of that confusion.
Also, dahil may Aghanim Scepter, yung Rubik that time, they was able to cast it sa... Kasi kapag may Aghanim Scepter ka kay Rubik, pwede mong gamitin din yung Aghanim Scepter ng effect nung nanakaw mong skill. So, if that was the Eclipse, syempre, pwede niya i-cast sa kanya teammate or cast sa isang certain area. At dahil doon na zone out nila, who is this? That's actually a bit getting caught dito and wala siyang buyback for 118 seconds. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that is such a misplay. Mula kay Abed. Might cost them the game though.
This might be it.
Oh
Hail Mary pass from the Brewmaster. Ursa, where are you? Eternal Envy pati si Pilay dahil nasa bottom lane. Buybacks will be used by Universito pero alam na ng Execration walang buyback si Abed. So lahat sila hinahataw na ngayon ang throne. Never mind. Focuses their attention onto Eternal Envy. Activates the fortification. Eternal Envy going with the buybacks. There is the use on the epicenter dito sa gilid. Still, the throne is surviving. They're pushing them back for the meantime. Nando is very low. Onting hataw na lang Eternal Envy. Take down na siya. And he will actually put himself into the flying position with the Yules para lang mabuhay siya ngayon. Grabe yung mga... Grabe! Yung ginagawang dashes para sa kanya. And that throne is dangerously low, mga kaibigan. Onting hataw na lang. DJ goes into the fight. Actually throws Carl into the well.
Nice.
He will go down. No, nakapag-TP away siya. So mabubuhay pa siya ngayon. Pero si Kimwell, the
mo.
one true MVP.
Oh, nice play.
Dagger pa siya.
Crossover.
Oh no! Ayos ba yun? Right-click damage. Tanggal ang game number 1 para sa Fnatic and Execration claim victory.
Grabe si Kimo doon ha. Parang di mo halata yung age siya doon.